We humans are a curious bunch. We judge books by their covers and people by their appearances. One of these curious judgments is the link between baldness and intelligence. Is there really a connection between a bare scalp and a brilliant mind, or is it just a societal stereotype? Let's investigate. This isn't just about vanity. It's about how we perceive power, authority, and intellect. Throughout history, a shaved head has often been associated with these traits. But is there any scientific truth to it? The association of baldness with intelligence has deep roots. Ancient Egyptian priests, known for their wisdom, often shaved their heads. The Romans, known for their military and intellectual prowess, also had their share of famous bald leaders like Julius Caesar. In many cultures, hair was seen as a symbol of virility and strength. But as men aged and lost their hair, it was seen as a trade-off. Physical power might wane, but mental acuity and wisdom were on the rise. From Socrates to Gandhi, history is full of brilliant minds who just happen to be bald. Think of Aristotle, Michelangelo, Shakespeare, all giants in their fields and all lacking a full head of hair. In more recent times, we have figures like Albert Einstein, Winston Churchill, and even today's tech giants like Jeff Bezos and Mark Zuckerberg. These individuals are often seen as visionaries, innovators, and leaders in their respective fields. Section 4, the science of smooth studies on perception. So what does science say about all this? Interestingly, several studies suggest that people do perceive bald men as more intelligent. One study found that people rated bald men as more dominant and older, traits often associated with intelligence and authority. Another study found that bald men were perceived as more persuasive and knowledgeable. This could be because a shaved head can make a man look taller and more imposing, subconsciously influencing how others view him. Section 5, brain power boost. Does hair loss mean more upstairs? But here's the catch. There's no scientific evidence to suggest that baldness itself actually increases intelligence. It's not like losing your hair magically makes you better at math or philosophy. Our brains are far more complex than that. Intelligence is influenced by a multitude of factors, including genetics, environment, and education. Baldness, on the other hand, is primarily driven by genetics and hormonal changes. Section 6, conclusion, baldness and brains. What's the verdict? While there's no direct link between a lack of hair and a high IQ, the perception persists. Bald men are often seen as intelligent, dominant, and authoritative. This perception is rooted in history and reinforced by societal stereotypes. So if you're worried about a receding hairline, remember this: true intelligence shines from within, regardless of what's on top of your head. Confidence and character are far more attractive than a full head of hair. And who knows, maybe the association with intelligence will give you an edge in the boardroom, even if it's just a placebo effect.